medical examiner estimates they were dead for at least 3 days. The air conditioning system in the house was turned on, apparently to slow the decomposition of the body. The entire house, top to bottom, car, the owners downtown, all of it white clean. No. But I'll tell you one thing. He made one hell of a big mistake when he decided to clean house on my...
Hey, what up, Rob? Come on. Gonna bother the hell out of me. I don't know, man. I'm pretty annoyed. That'll do. I mean, that's fine for now. I'm legit pretty annoyed. I just messaged you. Hey, what up, Michael? Yeah, where you been, bro? Oh, sheesh. Where's my face cam? Uh-oh, let me see. There it goes. It's gonna be one of these days. All right, it's gonna be one of these days. Be one of these nights. I was thinking about postponing stream, Rob. Like, so I have 2 different deliveries. I have OP11, a case of OP11 coming in, and he won't show up. He was supposed to be here 30 minutes ago, and now he won't be here until 2 more hours. And then the guy with the gem boxes was supposed to drop off at 12 in the afternoon, my time, and now it's 6:30. But yeah, so there's that. I had some stuff coming in, and then obviously I was gonna, I guess, pan the stream around that, but that's what happened. And what's annoying is that the guy with the gem boxes. Yeah, the guy with the gem boxes. I was like, hey, I'll give you X amount of dollars. I'll buy the whole thing for X amount of dollars. And then I was like, if you just drop it off to me, because I don't like. I mean, Rob has been to my place. I hate parking. But I was like, you know, drop it off to me. I'll give you X amount of dollars. He's like, yeah, for sure. And then he goes, hey, do you mind picking it up? I go, well, if I pick it up, bro, you're going to give me more of a discount because the price I offered you was to drop it off. And he was like, okay, I'll just drop it off then. And then I guess he's I haven't sent him the money yet, thank God. But he stopped responding at like 12 o'clock. So I was like super annoyed. So yeah, my One Piece won't be here until 2. I was literally about to just like go online, go do the stream, and just go, hey, I'll be back in 2 hours when I get the One Piece. That's literally what I was about to do. I mean, honestly, I could have just rescheduled it too. It would have been smart just to reschedule it. But who wants to catch a stream at 8 o'clock at night? It's like that would be like 10 o'clock for you guys and Central, and then what? 11 o'clock for everybody in the East. You started earlier than normal? Yeah. I mean, I started early. I mean, I started 30 minutes earlier than normal. But I was like, I don't know. Now I'm just super annoyed. I'm like legitimately annoyed right now, man. Just because I had everything lined up, and then like, again, I stream on Thursdays for that reason of, you know, on Saturdays and Sundays I'll go to card shows or I'll go to Frankensons, and then I get what I'm able to get, and then I go live on Sunday, and then whatever I sell Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday gives me the opportunity to like pick up locally, you know, grab things that I normally wouldn't get at Frankensons or those card shows, and like, you know, kind of random boxes. Michael, so all the Destined Rivals is all coming from booster boxes that I mixed up. So it's due to pump any moment. I don't know when. I think we opened maybe 3 or 4 boxes worth the other day, and only 1 gold came out. You know, so it's, if there is an SIR in that whole entire case, it's due. Yeah, dude, unfortunately, man, everything else is so expensive. Like, booster boxes are the only way I can sell them at $8 right now, even though the market's going down. Booster boxes are the only way I can sell them for $8 right now. Unless you want a complete booster box, which I can call my guy right now, and then just go grab more. But yeah, I don't want to grab any more booster boxes until this sells. It's pumped to hell right now. Yeah, bro, it's pumped like crazy. We're due for a hit. I just don't know, like, you know, hopefully the hit isn't you know, Giovanni's SIR. It's pumped like hell right now. But again, yeah, like when I try to pick up like sleeves or ETBs or bundles, bro, it is just, you know, I would, to make money, I would have to charge $10, and obviously I don't want to do that. So I rather just, I'm gonna be honest with everybody, I'd rather just get booster boxes, mix them up, and then just let you guys go from there. But the worst SIR right now is Arvin at $27. If we pull anything but Arvin, I think we're kind of in the clear. So I'll even settle for a Giovanni right now. He's $30. But yeah, no, I had a handful of things. I like the hit rates better with boost. But yeah, I mean, you're guaranteed at least 3 art rares, you know. But yeah, I had a bunch of things lined up, and then it's just one guy says, hey, I'll be here at 8, and one guy hasn't responded for 7 hours. So there's that. And it's unfortunate too, because those Chinese gem boxes aren't something, they're not something I can go pick up, you know, at Frankensons. Like, this guy ordered them. He ordered them, I don't know from where. And then obviously, whether it be eBay or Pokieni, I don't know. But yeah, no, there's no, I don't have a direct Chinese plug, you know, in China to buy stuff. So I was like, oh, he's local, let me just pick it up from him. And then he just stopped responding. I don't know. I'm a little bit annoyed right now. Because, like, I had a... Hector wanted a booster box of One Piece. And then I was like, I don't even have that on me. You know, he did inquire about Prismatic. I don't even have a lot of Prismatic left. How much Prismatic I got left? Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 21 Prismatic left. Good God. Yeah, I think at this point everybody's just trying to dabble into something different. Which, like on RGP stream, they're big into the Final Fantasy magic right now, which I for the life of me do not get the hype of the Final Fantasy magic. Like you subtract that, you know, $20,000, $30,000 chocobo, bro, and I don't get the appeal, bro. Yeah, dude. And what's crazy is too, it's just like, it's like there's a ton of Final Fantasy sets that come out every year. Like, watch, I'll show you. Like, there's a ton of good Final Fantasy sets that come out every single year, every single, you know, 2-3 months that look great. You know, but because it's not a $20,000 chase, no one's buying it. So, like, for me, that whole entire hype is kind of just like, it's super annoying. It's because you know, people pretend to like it because there's a big chase in there. You know, like, don't pretend to like something because there's a big chase. Yeah, but again, Final Fantasy has some really gorgeous cards. Like, I remember on RGP channel, we were chasing this from Nightmare set. Could not pull it for the life of us. But, like, again, like, the cards look good, man. Look at this Aerith one. Again, and it looks, for me, it looks miles better than what Magic can give you. But because because, you know, Magic has that, you know, big chase, everyone pretends to like it. And it's like, Final Fantasy has been here the whole time, bro. Like, it hasn't left. But everyone wants to pretend to like Magic all of a sudden because of the big chase. So I don't know, man. It like, maybe I'm sensitive to the fact of people just chasing shit just because they want to pretend they've been into it and then lying about it. I don't know, man. I'll be back soon. About to rip the Destined booster box case. Wish me luck. Why? Why? Good luck, but why? You know what's funny though, Hector? Before you leave, I offered you a case for the same price, and you said no. I think Hector is desensitized to my good prices, and then when he gets them somewhere else, he thinks it's the deal. What up, Koki? But I really believe that's the issue. Yeah, what up, Prime? Let me see. But let me see. I do have Rob's order in first, and then we have one from Prime. Let's see. Well, that was a trade. Yeah, I mean, you still traded $1,500 worth. That's all I'm saying, Hector. You still traded $1,500 worth. I got a Widow Baby. I'll order. Terrastra Esther for the case. Yeah. I mean, it's still the same thing. It's still $1,500 worth. That's all I'm saying. But when I offer it, it's like, oh no, it's too much. I'm just kidding, Hector. Happy birthday, by the way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, good luck, Rob. This thing is whooped. What up, Mel? What was I gonna say? Hector's a mat. Yo, Hector just. I don't get Hector, bro. I really don't get him. I talk to him almost every day, and we talk about what we should be doing. And then he goes, yeah, man, I agree. I should be doing that. Yeah, he goes, I'm gonna do that from now on. and then he just doesn't do it. Was it $8 Zelle for some DR? Yes, $8. Like, you just minus a quarter from whatever the site has it at. Bro, come on. When you offered, I wasn't thinking of trading. Hector, it's always... It's the same thing. If I trade it and sell it, you're going to get the same results. Whoops, should have Zelled and said, yeah, I tell you guys all the time, just Zelle. Zelle would be your best option, just because, you know... I mean, a quarter goes a long way after like Hector. And then even some of the Prismatic, I was telling Hector, like, if you guys want to Zelle Prismatic, I think on the site, hold on. I doubt anybody wants Prismatic, because I don't have a lot left. But, like, on the site, Prismatic is $13.25. If you Zelle Prismatic, I'll do $12.50. Yeah, $12.50, 75 cents off. So there are certain things I can give bigger incentives on. Woo, Rob! Yeah! Right off the bat. Good thing I didn't buy 1,000 plaques. I was planning to overpay. Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Oh. Actually. I don't know if that's a cutting issue. Like it does. It's not on the card. It's just like it looks like over card. But overall, the corners look good. Let me wipe that off. The corners look good, Rob. The centering looks pretty decent, Rob. Sent you a text. Let's go for it. You see my new profile pic animated? No. I don't actively look at profile pictures. So stoked to get a supersized Ted. Yeah. McDonald's is opening a great... Low-key, I'd be down, man. Like, I think what should be done is PSA... Like Tag was talking about, PSA should offer kiosk grading. Hold on, let me see something real fast. Let me see, 6. That's 5.
Okay.
Oh. Well then. Hold on, Hector. Well, Hector, yeah, you can send it, but... Ooh, I don't know if I want to. No, I'm not going to offer this. I'm not going to offer this. Just because it would be wise if I didn't offer it. Alright, Rob, that is it. Red and yellow slab, yeah, you can see someone just go get your slab back. Well, I don't know. Well, it's like you know, getting your slab back in 30 minutes would be nice. I do have to flatten that edge though, just right around that corner, but it looks good. But for me, it's just one of those things where like Tag was like, hey, we can do AI grading, so like PSA can offer like a kiosk AI grading where you don't have to get your card slabbed if you don't want to, but you still have to pay the fee. So like you pay a $15 processing fee. You know, like you put your card in raw. Unfortunately, you put it in raw. They have to scan it, and then you know, the machine does their due diligence and they go, hey, it's going to be a 9 if you want it, and then you can go, I don't want to pay, you know, $30 for a 9, whatever it may be, and then they just give you the card back, but you pay that $15, you know, fee up front. So like PSA could make some money off of it, bro. Well, you have to say, I was going to offer you afterwards, because I don't know if I want to open it. A sealed case of pouches. But then again, I don't know if you want to rip more prismatic, so I'll leave that one alone. No SIR, I get 20 DR for free. No, I don't make deals if I can't guarantee it. You know, if it was a sealed case, I'd have made that deal. But it's not coming from a sealed case. Although I did open a sealed case for all those packs. Actually. Broly is giving away a boo-boo today. I bought more boo-boos, man. I'm good at 21. But yeah, that's what I was like, I have a sealed case that like Prismatic is going down in price, so I can pick up another sealed case, you know. So I'm not worried anymore. And I was like, maybe if you wanted a sealed case, it's for later, not now. Mel, I bought my daughter more boo-boos, man. I bought her 2 more. That little girl is costing me a lot of money. Ethan, don't have a kid, man. They're expensive. Hold on. Let me go ask her. Emmy, sweetie, someone wants to see your boo-boos. Here, give me some, and then you bring the other ones.
You can always carry them by the little hooks.
Okay. Okay, put that one. Which one's the new one? The blue one?
Yes.
And the red one? The blue and the pink one, right? Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, that's my chair. Okay. Hold on. I gotta put all these away real fast. Sorry, Rob. You got past interference.
Who wants to see my boo-boos again?
Mel wants to see your boo-boos.
Again?
She didn't see your new ones. Let me see. So this is the new one, and then this is a new one.
The boo. Oh, I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying.
Mel says it's cute.
Why?
Why wife got into them? No, your wife got into them? Yeah, Mel, dude, these are like $50 to $70 a pop now. So like these sitting ones, lucky for me, I only paid 30 from the homie. Ow, Emmy, stop. Yeah, the sitting ones, lucky for me, I only paid 30 from the homie. But like these ones, the rainbow ones or whatever, I mean, I still only pay 40, but they're like 70, 80 bucks market right now or something. It's so stupid. So yeah, the big and the energy, that's what it is, yeah.
The blue one is new. The pink one is new.
Yeah, I mean, I get them for like 40, 45 or something. Cent, gotcha, Hector.
See my blue one and see my pink one.
Okay, you want to put him back now? Daddy has to finish his order. Say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'll help you.
You have to pick them up.
I gotta take all of them?
I'll put them in your bit.
Hold on, I'll put them in order. See? I got it. Here, come on. Okay. Okay, here. Put it on the. I don't want to put it right there. Yeah. She's boss. Yeah, what up, Bit? Yeah, but anyway, no, there's what's crazy, there was about like $500 of the boo-boos right there. If you guys have been keeping track, it's been about 2 weeks, man. It's been about 2 weeks since she started collecting them. Oh, man. This is why I get yelled at by my wife all the time. I could afford more nice things if I didn't buy her everything she wanted. All right, Rob, can we get one more big hit, please? You know what? You know what? You got a 10 contender side deck. We'll take it. A 10 contender side deck, bro. You almost, I think you broke even. Oh wait, there's one more pack. I almost threw this away. Okay. We take it. Rob, I mean, honestly, bro. The thing is pumped, bro. We're due for a fatty. We're due for at least an SIR somewhere. I just don't know where, but we're due for one. Rob, where is your bag? Oh, there it goes. And then, Rob, I'm not sure if you saw the Discord. The cards are in assembly right now. So, you're all going to be getting a message about the bill pretty soon. Let me see. Yeah, so here's the big issue about this grade or this sub. So right off the bat, right, just based off of raw card value, and I'll tell you this right now. Hector's gonna have at least one upcharge. Tim's gonna have. Let me see if you can. Tim's gonna have 1, 2. Tim's gonna have 2 upcharges. Rob, you're gonna have an upcharge for sure. And then this one's gonna have an upcharge. That one's mine. The PSA return, I hate you. What'd I do? What did I do? What did I do? Ooh. 1 PF Chang. And then 1, 2, 3. Destined. Let's do Chang first. You tried to curse my Jolteon? Oh, yeah. The Master Ball one, right? Was it the Master Ball one? What do all... No, Rob, I think all you have is the Gyarados. I think all you have in that one is the Gyarados. Rob, you're in the clear for this sub, bro. This sub... Oh, the Japanese SIR? Oh, from TerraFest, yeah. Yeah, no, I was hoping it got a 9. Yeah, Rob, usually you have like 3 or 4 in there. But no, yeah, this one... Oops. Mel, quick question though, and a serious note. Where are you originally from? Are you originally from Australia, or did you move out there? The reg sub, I think I have a bunch. Yes, I think the regular sub you have a bunch. Let me check. I'll check the sub right now. Let me double check. I can't go on my phone. My phone doesn't show everything though. Electrike Prime, you know what? You didn't get stuck, bro. That's all that matters. I moved here 10 years ago? Was it for a boy? I know it sounds like I'm joking, but serious question. Was it for a boy? Needed that Nito, I'll take it. I'll buy something if you guess where I was born. I don't know. So with the last name, like... know, man. Your last name is very common. I came here to get my master's? Oh, damn. In Australia? Clue? I'm gonna say Puerto Rico. Yeah, there's a bunch of Changs in Puerto Rico. Not an Asian country. Yeah, I would assume, Mel. I'm gonna assume you came from like either America or Canada. Although there is a good amount of Chinese people in Peru. Missy is expensive in attend. Oh, nice. Then Hector's dumb. Be honest with ourselves. Hector got all 21 packs. I'm from Brazil? Ain't no way you from Brazil. Mel, look. You call me on Discord, alright? I need to hear one of two accents. Alright? I need to hear you speaking Portuguese with an accent, or I need to hear you have an Australian accent. I need an overlap, Mel. I was close? Oh, really? Yeah, you actually were close. I need an overlap. It's not because I want to hear your voice. But I... I need proof. Of course I need proof, man. You know? Just... Well, my English is 1,000... I don't know, man. You know, just hit me up on Discord, you know, when the baby's asleep, and then light some candles. We'll make a night out of it. What? Let's get Rick VMAX in here. Look, man, you could just be lying with a bunch of people. If you happen to run across this, let me know. Bro, Rob, this shit's expensive, bro. What do you mean? I can get it. It's just expensive. About the Yen Megas, watch out. Getting me 2 Yen Mega full arts. What the fuck? What the F is going on? WTF, mate. I just don't get why Australians add the letter R in every single word. You know? Again, the best example is when they go, oh no. Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights. I'm just saying, Mel. We'll make a night out of it. Just hit me up. I'm just kidding. But I don't know, man. You could be... Stop distracting me from getting boo-boos at Broly. If Broly wanted... I mean, Broly should hit me up for boo-boos, man. She comes in here, tells me she's from Brazil, and tells me to stop distracting her. Rob gifted Crosby 2 Yen Megas. Just got his mail, so he timed him out. Wait, does Crosby not like Yen Mega? I thought Crosby liked the Yen Mega. Am I missing something? That's what I said. Yeah, I'm confused. Also, if Stock comes back in here, I'm gonna say this now. Stock, I'm officially gonna unmod you. All right, we'll see for how long. I'm gonna unmod Stock, and then anyone feel free to time him out. All right. You want to be petty, bro? We can do this. Let me whip you too. See if you are. Look, Crosby, bro. Just bring it, bro. I'm all for it. See, this is why I don't show up in other people's streams, bro. It's just, there's so many. I thought I was petty. See, the thing is, I'm aggressively loud, and on stream, I'm streaming, so like, you can see and hear my pettiness. But like, and I will say, Stocks mods in general are just petty ass people, bro. Especially Crosby. This is gonna be bad, huh? Yeah, bro. It's just, look, I'm gonna unmod everybody at some point in their mod careers, bro, and then if you see them unmodded, you can just go ham. You know? It'll be... It'll be called the week of the whip. That sounds racist. It'll be the week of the Shadow Realm. Shadow Week? Hector, I don't know why you did this, bro. I gave you a really good deal, but I don't know why you did this. The Purge? There you go. Thank you. The thing is, I don't like that movie though. I don't want to give it credit, Pokey. It was such a dumb movie, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like it was, you know, like here's the thing that the premise for that movie was like, oh, robbing, killing, and all that stuff. It's legal for one day, right? But if my neighbor murdered my family, bro, and then the next day I'm supposed to act like nothing happened, bro, my family's dead. I got nothing to lose, bro. I'm gonna murder everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Like you and your family, bro, I'm gonna make sure your generation doesn't live on. Like I'm just gonna forget, like, oh cool, bro, it was the one day of the year, Frank. It's okay, man, don't worry about it. Well, B-Day, right? YOLO. I mean, you might as well just get Destined Rivals at this point. Or Surging Sparks. Or Paradox. I got 3 booster boxes of Paradox, Hector. Should have got a booster box. Honestly, should have got a booster box to keep sealed. I keep telling you. I gotta see my case first. That's true, yeah. But yeah, no, the purge was just weird to me. And then also, can you guys hear the music? Is it loud? Is it coming in? Is it coming in? Happy birthday! It's your first day on Earth Day. Come on. Come on. Come on. But yeah, Rob, I'm pretty sure I can get that, but it's probably going to be the same price. And that's ultimately the unfortunate part, is because those are like Japanese exclusives. Anyone I'm buying it from is going to be, you know, paying all the shipping taxes and all those other fees that they're going to want the same price as eBay. I might get it tax-free because I'm doing cash, but that's pretty much it. Hector, what'd you do for your birthday besides yourself? Can't believe Hector got everyone to believe it's his birthday. I know, bro. What a trip. But yeah, Rob, I can get it. It's not an issue. His hand, yeah. Hector, were you not there on Royalty Stream where Ash opened up 200 packs and pulled 1 SIR, bro? Were you not there? Where he opened 200 packs, bro, and pulled 1 SIR. $200, yeah, Vizel out of nowhere. She said 200, yeah. He opened up 200 packs and got 1 SIR. And 1 gold. Alright. Vizel, there's some ballers in this community that you have not met yet. There are some ballers. No. Ash spends about like every stream he averages about like a 1K. And RGP streams 4 times a week. Alright. Seeking, my good old boy. That's what hurt me. Hector hoping to defy the... I don't know, bro. It's... I would only open Prismatic if someone got me a sealed case. I work today, so nothing special other than pizza and cake. Gonna take a day off tomorrow. Go to a Puerto Rican restaurant and go watch... Ooh, Puerto Rican, huh? Some chuletas. Wait, do you guys eat chuletas? I have Puerto Rican in my family. I have 2 nephews, a niece, and a brother-in-law. Seeking! Yep. Just need that one God pack, bro. You guys. The pull rates of PE hurts. Yeah, by Zelle. Yeah, no, it's bad. Chuletas Mofongo. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. My girl's Colombian, and I know there's some overlap with Hispanics. I'm just gonna put you guys all in the same plane. Yeah. Screamtail. I mean, we're getting a ton of Pokeballs. Suicune, nah, bro. These are all Pokeballs, bro. It ain't no Master Ball over here. He got 3 packs left. I don't know why he did it. Could have gotten again. These Paradox boxes are mint. I'm gonna keep trying to pump them. I don't want to break them down. That's why. 2 left. But yeah, Hector, the One Piece is gonna be here at 8. So if I can make it till 8:30 streaming, it'll be here. If not, then I will continue streaming tomorrow and rip them then. I am picking up a case, Hector. Picking up a case of One Piece. Chaos! Hold on. Kayla, can you get my Amazon package from the front, please? Thank you. Is there anything good in OP11? There's a lot of good things in OP11. So fun. Been watching too much of the Ice Thugs rounding people up. Yeah, bro. You know, again, I always say I'm not going to dive into politics, and I do just ever so slightly. But, like, it's funny, because I have Hispanic homies that voted for Trump, and then a lot of their family members in LA, how should I put this? They wasn't with the shits when this whole thing popped off, bro. And then they're like, bro, I didn't see this coming. What? Fancy new chair. We've had this chair. Gear 5, gold and silver. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of good stuff coming out for OP11. It's a set worth... I told Hector I'd sell him the whole case. Hector knows what I paid for the case. And I told him I sell him the case at that price. And then he was like, nah, bro, I'm good. One Piece hurts my feelings. Worth? No, don't say worth. It's going for. Alright, we don't use that word around here, Hector. We don't say worth. Alright, we say going for. Alright, I don't wanna lead the chat wrong and then tell everybody that a gold chocobo is worth 200 grand. Should have gotten 2 more. I'm just saying, Hector, bro. You don't listen to me, bro. I don't know why you don't listen to me. After all the months of us being together, you don't listen to me. I mean well, bro. If someone buys it, then it's worth it. Yeah, well, the thing is, no one buying it. The only people that are buying it are people at card shows. Or people that are vending. Or people who own card shops who are buying it for 65, 70%. So that card is worth, you know, maybe $1,400. But it's going to go lower, though, just because I've seen a lot of those already. You know, and then, again, I was right about the Gear 5. I was right about the Goldie Roger manga. Obviously, it's just like, I've seen a lot of them pulled. I don't know why people, I am a hater, first and foremost. Let's not detract. Straight up a hater. I am a huge hater of the hobby and what people pretend things are going for. But I'm also a realist. Alright? And Hector, bro, you just got bent. So I was feeling prismatic. I don't know why you do this, bro. How much Goldie going for right now? My buddy sold his in a 10 for like think he sold his for like 38 or something. Let me see. Yeah, Raw is going for 31 allegedly. Their lowest listed is 27. My buddy sold his for 38. So I'm gonna say in a 10, 3,800. You know, remember when that one? Remember the Goldie Rogers was a $6,000 card? I'm super petty today, bro. Again, 38 is still a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, you know. But there was a lot of people telling me that it was a $6,000 card and it was 10,000 in a 10, and I was like, where are you getting these numbers from? Both OP is going to be here around 9 o'clock, Hector. So 2 hours from now. OP is going to be here in 2 hours. He just messaged me like, I'm trying not to give out all the information. I'll just cut it off right there. Okay, yeah. He says he's gonna get his car around 8:30, then head over. How much for a booster box of Destined Rivals? If you get a booster box worth, Michael, I think it's weird, bro. Like, I give out discounts randomly. So instead of $288, if you get 36 packs, I'll give it to you for $270. Yeah, bro, it would be random discounts. I don't get my math, but I just feel like if you're gonna buy that much, let me give you a little more of a discount. But I don't have a booster box right now. But again, these are all coming from booster boxes. So that's kind of where I'm leaning at. Got my sub back from CGC. 21 got 10s and 9 of those were pristine. Good week. Yeah, no, my big issue with CGC, bro, is that they lowered their standards, man. And I've said this a million times. I'm gonna shift my voice to make it more dramatic. All right, I'm gonna lower my tone. CGC had my heart. All right, I love that company. And then they said, "Hey, we're gonna change the tags," and I was like, "You know what? That's fine. Yeah, I'll get used to it." And then they were like, "Hey, we're gonna also lower our grading standards," and I was like, "Well, fuck." CGC 9.5s were my go-to for translating them into 10s from PSA. I would bet my life that a CGC 9.5, for the most part, would get a 10 in PSA. Like, even RGP, Royalty Gaming Pokemon, he bought a bunch of CGC that were all 9.5s, sent them to PSA, and they all got 10s. You know, so CGC had a really strict grading standard. And then they're like, hey, look, if PSA can get away with it, we'll do it too. So it's like, you know, it sucks, man. Hold on, I'm trying to see what's going on. Capital 1, Capital 1, Capital 1, Capital 1. God damn. Stop trying to get me to get a credit card, yo. Anyway, but what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to check the subs. Okay, I'll be back. Gonna start ripping my case so I can feel better. I mean, look, why would you rip a case, bro? Just keep it sealed. I don't know how I got a PSA 10. Thanks again. I told you, Rob, bro. CGC 9 blue labels. If you see a 9.5 blue label, buy it. If it's for cheap. But we were going to look at something. Oh, the PSA stuff. All right, hold on. I don't see why he just doesn't buy loose packs. And then just keep it sealed. Just keep it sealed, bro. Can't win with Hector. Let's see. Rob. This submission. Let me see. This submission, you have a lot. Yeah. Hopefully this one's gonna be $28 or $27 because I sent it in a lower tier. Let me see. But yeah, Rob, you have the Vaporeon, the Machamp, the Charizard, the Glaceon, the Infernape, the Mewtwo, the Ho-Oh. I think the Garchomp is yours. And then the magazine is mine and Hector's. The Gold Stars Hector's. The Elissa, Sparkle, and Dendra are mine. I think this is Hector's right here. The Steelix Indomerit promo is mine. And then the 3 Pikachu event promos are mine. So yeah, so Rob, I think you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you have 8 cards in this sub. Let me see. I graded 9 tops cards. The Bulba got a 10, which is surprising. Nice. Hell yeah. We'll take those. And then what's in the other sub? Hold on. Rob, I think we have another sub. I just don't know. Let's see. Orders. Is it this one's in research? And then you, Rob, I still have your fossil pack. Bro, that fossil pack jumped up in price, Rob. You say you can get EBO2 this weekend? Yes, Koki, I will get it this weekend. That fossil pack jumped up in price, bro. My God. Oh, there's no images for this one. Let me see. Hold on. TCG Bowl. Where's the cards? Can I see the cards? Never shows me the cards, man. I swear. $27 items. Never shows me the cards. Oh well. Big win for us. Oh, the Tito, yeah, huge. All right, well, again, that's it. Because again, I had stuff for the gem boxes. Michael, I still have your bag too. So thank you for showing up. Although I don't think you reached the 6-month threshold regardless. There's a handful of people that was reaching that 6-month threshold. Let's see. For 20 DR, gotcha. You just find your bag. I've just seen it. Where'd it go? There you go. Oh, yeah. Yo, what up, TM? Just sent for sure. I got it. 20. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 16, wait, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let me just double count that. Prayers, yeah, hopefully. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Not yet, Tim, not yet. Dante is Tim, yeah. Tim went to Long Beach once. They came back as Dante. Do with that information what you will. Tim went to the ghetto one time, bro. And he's like, it's Dante now. D apostrophe Ante. That felt racist. Come on. Mewtwo. Deontay, yeah. Are you still trolling one of Rafa's people, Tim? Or is just at this point you're just it's a commitment to the bit and you're just staying with it. It's still a pricey card? Yeah, bro. It goes for some amount of dollars. And like there's still about like 2 booster boxes worth of cards left. We've pulled 1 gold so far. So Michael, you got a good chance. You got a good shot, bro. Oh, because it was Rafa's papa. Oh. Is that Mike? Is that Mike P's burner? I feel like that would be a Mike P burner. My P Burns. What? Come on, give me your art rare. Mike P Burner. Well, his name is Mike P, and he has burner accounts. I just say it fast enough, bro. You get hepatitis, I guess. Come on. There you go, Houndoom. Ooh. How do you look? Not great. Alright. Put you down. But yeah, how's the music? Because I was watching one of my streams and the music was like non-existent. Going back to Iowa? Damn. Oh, Tim. Okay, I won't ship the packages then. Just let me know. I have both of them came in. It's low, but not bad. Yeah. I love that card, bro. It's just super cheap. Rocket has a bunch of good cards, bro. It's overshadowed by the fan favorites. Which, I mean, it makes sense, because no one wants an Arboliva. Alright, let's see. Iowa might be for a month 700. Oh, okay, yeah. So when you get to Iowa, then I'll ship then. Because if you're gonna be there for a month, I'll ship. I'll ship when you get to Iowa. Come on, bro. We get just at this point, I'll settle for Mabostif. Arvin's Mabostif, bro. At this point, give me Arvin's Mabostif. Alright. Still no SIR from this. Oh! Adam spoke too soon. Okay, it has. Adam, good timing. Okay. Okay. What is it? So it's not a Mewtwo, it's not a Moltres. Garchomp? Garchomp? Yo, Ian Mega! We'll take it. We'll take it. It's not... I like this card though, I really do. Unfortunately, I don't like it enough. It's done very well. I just think Yan Mega looks like... He looks terrible as a Pokemon. You know, like, Yanma looks cool, bro. Yanma looks cool. Yan Mega just... It's like a helicopter, bro. says Friday the 20th by 9 p.m. Oh, the package? Oh, nice. Thank you. But you know what, Michael? We'll take it, bro. It's an SIR from the case. So we got 1 gold, 1 SIR from the case. And according... Oops, so I gotta... Hold up, I gotta do this. According to my Shopify resources, there's a little more than 2 booster boxes worth left. A little more than 2 booster boxes worth. 89 packs left. But it's Yan Mega. Yeah, I know. Again, I like the card. It's just Yan Mega. I wish it was Yanma. Yanma looks good, bro. I don't know, like Yanma looks creative. Yan Mega was like a helicopter they put teeth on, bro, and they're like, yep, that's a card. Alright. Regirock! Ew. Like, this is low effort Pokemon, bro. This is a low effort ass Pokemon. Bunch of shit, bro. Barely. They just gave it different colors to make you feel better. You know, they're like, yo, look at this card, bro. It's just. We'll give it some random colors. UPS is about to have a terrible day. Going back to the store Saturday, putting hands on the manager. Oh, what happened this time? You know what? Not the best amount of hits, but we got you an SIR, and you know what? For 20 packs, we'll take it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9. 9 hits, 20 packs. That's a little more than what a booster box would have given me. Or a little less than what a booster box would have given me. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright? I want to get blisters. I really do want to get blisters, man. But everybody wants like $7 for a blister. And I sell these packs for $8. So it's like, you know, unless everyone can promise me they're gonna do Zelle, it's like there's no room for margin. Yeah, Manga, how does it look? It is a little right heavy. 'Tis right heavy. But the back looks good. That's on the sleeve, that little whitening. Too lazy to take it off, if I'm being honest. But the back looks good. It's just it's a little right heavy. I don't know. So apparently what do you got in here? You got a Mew and a Snorlax. Alright. I hear Crosby likes that one. Bro, I heard Crosby's on a mean streak, bro. I don't know what happened. I thought Crosby liked Yan Megas. Like, I really did. Someone on some stream told me Crosby likes Yan Megas. And I was like, oh, cool. He likes a card not a lot of people have any interest in. You know, it's totally fine. And then, again, he was timing out people for sending him Yan Megas. I don't know, man. Where did we go wrong with Crosby? Dude, he threatened the whip on stocks. Yeah, bro, I don't know. Crosby, bro, who hurt you? Alright. First and foremost, sir. Who hurt you? Oh yeah, Paradox boxes are going up. I knew it. Oh yeah, they're trending back upward. Lowest listed is 215. Suck it! I told everyone to buy a box when I had it for 200. Now I want 215. What are you doing? What are you eating? We have chicken nuggets. What did we buy for you at the store today?
Nothing.
We have yogurt and
Chicken strips.
chicken strips and
We buy the new box.
Oh, we bought you mangoes. You want to try mangoes?
Mango what?
Mangoes are fruit. It's yummy.
finish your food first and then we eat it.
I don't time mango.
Why? You would love it. Remember that mango tea you like? You know why you like it? Because it's mango flavored.
It's made out of mango.
Your body is designed to love mangoes, sweetie. Because you're Asian. You are Asian. Okay. So buying a case of 630, yeah, 630 was great, Adam. You know? I wonder who got you that deal. I mean, to be fair, you could have gotten it yourself, but I picked it up, but still. The mango is superior. Bro, man, mangoes are amazing. Yen Mega too. Yeah, no, seriously, no. In all seriousness, I thought Crosby would like Yen Mega because Stock. I was watching Stocked, and Stock was saying how much he liked it, and then someone said he was looking for like a Yen Mega and a 10, and then I was like, oh, okay, he likes Yen Megas, and then he comes in here, bro, and he's just a tyrant. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Adam, we're up. I mean, I'm up too, because I bought those at 95 a box at Distro. Or 92 a box at Distro. Fortunately for me, Distro doesn't have anything anymore. Distro got nothing, bro. Nothing. But yeah, no, I agree. No, I love mangoes. All right, if nothing else, again, you know, I might go live later when I get the One Piece case, or I might go live tomorrow when I get the One Piece case. But it is Hector's birthday, and he's gonna. Hector, how's your case going? Let me ask that question. How long has Distro's been dry? Every once in a while, Tim. When I got you that case, that was from Distro, and I made $25 off of you because I paid for shipping. I use finger quotes about the made for 25 because they charge you a shipping freight. It's like $15 shipping. So I had some stuff in there too, so it's not a big deal. But it was just one of those things where it's like that was the last thing that was available. Did he get OP11 case? I'm gonna get one in like an hour. But Hector did not get an OP11 case. He got one box. A case would cost him $17.40. He wanted a case. If I pull a Yen Mega SIR tomorrow, I'm gonna cry. My buddy and I bought 3 booster boxes, and we only pulled the Arvin SIR. The shop owner is holding a box for me tomorrow, so I'm hopeful it's gonna have an SIR. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully it's a Yen Mega. You know, I hook up the yeah, Tim. That's what I said, bro. I don't even trip. But what I'm saying is that was the last time Distro had something, and it wasn't even at Distro level pricing. You know, that was the only point I was trying to make. It was just like they got nothing, bro. And then my other distro that I barely buy from because they have a little more expensive product, they got shit, bro. I found some good noodles too. Noodles? Like ramen? Like instant? Yeah, I don't know what to do with this anymore. What do I do with this, guys? Should this be a cheap brisket? Should I do a cheap brisket on this? Teriyaki? Nah, Tim, you gotta go to. If you want authentic Asian flavor. Now all the ramyun stuff is good, but this is Shin is my brand. All the Shin and Nongshim. So like the Shin ramen and then the Nongshim. What is it? The Nongshim. Like these ones right here? These are life for me, bro. Stir fry. I mean, you can stir fry all noodles. That's what all Asians do, bro. Every Asian will tell you like 50% of the times they stir fry all their noodles, whether it's the cup, whether it's the bowl, whether it's the packet, they stir fry all of them. But this one's microwave. This one's delicious. I love this one. Like even as a chef's best reward, because for me it's the best. Like this Shin stuff too is delicious too. I will give them that. It's also made by Nong Shim. No wonder. Good for you guys. This one though is the one you saw at my house. That's Tonkotsu one. That one's quality. How spicy is spicy? Not very. Not very. It's not. It's literally. It feels like someone put white pepper on your food. Send you a pic when I get it. Yeah, yeah, Alex, you're gonna get the Yan Mega Bro or the Mewtwo. There's no in between. You get the Yan Mega or the Mewtwo, bro, and that's that. And then also, if anybody's interested, again, we do have the Prismatic SPC going on for the wheel. I know I gotta post these up more. Prismatic SPC wheel. You can get it shipped to your house, or you can rip it on stream. Up to you. That thing's like $200 now. It is priced higher because obviously I bought it higher, but now it's like $200. I bought it when it was like $250, but now it's $200. Maybe I'll get another one later because they're cheaper. Can I find SPC cases? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. If Frankensons doesn't have it, I know a guy who does. But yeah, the SPCs. I mean, if you guys are investing, and I hate using that word for Pokemon stuff. SPC is a good deal. Booster box is always a good deal. What else? What else? What else is a good deal? Then I gotta do a members giveaway too. I keep forgetting that's Tim. Yeah. It's just, you know, he plays it well, I guess. It doesn't say much. I just want a case of everything Prismatic for the collection. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you got surprise boxes for me. You got pouches for me. The only thing that's really going to be really hard to find is booster bundles. They're damn near impossible to find. Even Distro didn't sell them in cases. They broke them all down. Distro broke down all the things. But for me, at this moment, I think the 3-pack blisters or the 2-pack blisters I can get a case of. No, wait, didn't you get a case of 2-pack blisters from me? Not the tech stickers. Oh wait, did you get the tech stickers or was it the EV promo one? I know I sold someone a case of EV promos, or the EV promo one, or was that Nick? I think Nick bought 2 or 3 of them. You guys gotta start buying things from me sooner, bro. I was at PokeVolt's Discord because Hector was like telling me how good of a deal everything was. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff, but a lot of it wasn't. I haven't ripped the case. You convinced me, but now an SIR came out of Destined, so that case must be dead. No, Hector, look, Hector, we got this much left. All right. So basically, every box holds about 38 packs. 38 to 40 packs. So we have a little over 2 booster boxes left. And 1 SIR, 1 gold came out. So who knows? If it's a good case, if it's an average case, there's 1 more SIR. If it's an odd case, there's like 2 more golds. If it's the best case ever, and then there's like 3 more SIRs. If it's the worst case ever, then nothing. If it was like Broly's last case, bro, nothing. I need a good hit. Well, I won't get One Piece till later. But yeah, I won't get One Piece until literally maybe like another 45 minutes. We got the Yan Mega. Today is your birthday, yeah. Today is Hector's birthday for the next 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours. I can't do math. Oh, I was all over the place with that one. Was it really 6 boxes? I had ripped like 2 no duds. Yeah, I ripped the whole case. I told you. I ripped the whole entire case. But the box you ripped was an extra box. Remember that, Hector? Remember I told you I bought an extra box? I let you rip one, and then one was from the case. 1 hour left? Oh, I'm talking about my time. No, your birthday is up until the final time zone. That's how birthdays work, bro. Your birthday is up until the final time zone. So yeah, so look, you see. So yeah, there was a guy in Pokevolt's Discord that wanted $3,000 for a Roaring Skies box, and like, you can get what? I mean, obviously it's a damaged box, but like, I'm not paying $3,000. And what's funny too is just like, what are they comping it with, bro? Like, there's 0 solds. There was 3 sold. There was 3 boxes sold at $1,200, but between that it was 0 solds. So it's like, who the fuck is comping this thing? And I was like, yo, that's what it's worth now. Again, I'm not blaming obviously the Discord server, but I'm just saying, like, who in that server was like, oh yeah, this is what it's worth, and this is what I'm comping it against. What are you pricing it against, bro? There's no solds. Future market pack prices? I don't know, bro. You can't do pack prices either, because that pack prices are pack prices for the convenience of it not being counted, if that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna sell me loose pack prices, they better be loose packs, you know? So it's like, where the hell are you? Where is this information coming from? It's like, oh yeah, it's a $9,000 booster box, you know, because no one else has it listed. Look at this listing. It's like, okay, buddy. Again, it's not the fault of anybody. It's just like one of those things where it's like, come on, man, get out of here. It's like Burning Shadows right now. Like, it is upticking, right? Like, lowest booster box is 900. Right? But there's a lot of 900s. So I can be like, okay, that's totally fine, you know? I can believe it's 900. Because there's one sale at 9. The most recent sale is at 9. On the other one, the most recent sale is 12. So it's like, you can't pull shit out of your ass, bro. Chilling Rain still at 430. How much would pack prices make it? What do you mean for that box? In terms of what? Good lord, I know, yeah, everything DPM rips, bro. So if he wants 28 for that box, that's $77 a pack. He wants. Astral still at 4. Paldea Evolved is at 300. Well, that was a small reprint. Who the hell is pumping up Paldea Evolved? Twilight. Surging Sparks is still expensive. Yo. Obsidian's 240. Let's see what Roaring Skies go for. Again, that really stood out to me the most. It's like someone on that server too. He was like, yo, I want 3,500 for my Gold Star Pika. I don't want a cent less. And it's like, you're comping that Gold Star Pika at like a PSA 8, bro. Or a 9. Grade it first, and then we can discuss the PSA 8 price. Yeah, Roaring Skies pack is going for $36, bro. Let's just say for fun, let's just do $50 a pack, right? It's 1,800. How the fuck you come up with 3,000? And again, market's at 40, and I bumped it up to 50. So it's just you should DM the guy and ask. Nah, but like for me, again, I'm not trying to pick fights with people who aren't trying to pick fights back. But for me, it's just one of those things where, like, when again, this is Hector's fault. Hector brought it up and said there was a bunch of good deals, and I was like, oh, okay, let me go look, because Adam scores a lot of good deals on there. I'm not saying there isn't good deals on there, but then I was like, let me just look then, and I looked, bro, and it was everybody just fishing for like highest listeds. You know, they're not even fishing for highest solds. It was highest listeds, and it's like, get the F out of here, man. I wouldn't even call them scalpers. It was just, I mean, I guess in a sense you would call them scalpers, but it's like you hold on to something long enough and you think it's worth it. It's like, it's not how it works, man. I'm sorry. Is it eBay or best offer? Well, I tried to help you. No, Hector, again, it's not your fault. You meant well. You just made me more angry after I read it. That's literally what happened, Hector. I read it and I was like, oh, now I'm mad. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, Hector, I won't have One Piece for like another hour. All I have is Destined Rivals. Surging, Haldean. The guy who has the gem boxes didn't even hit me up. So it's like, you know, Rob used his gem box prices to get more Destined. Yeah, look at the last solds, bro. 2,400 on a bid. 24. I think this is an OBO, which I don't think it's real. If there's no real picture, I don't count it. This guy got what's 1658, 26. If it's no, it got relisted twice. Yeah, no. Yeah, shill bidding. This one got shilled like crazy. He got relisted. Yeah, no. This guy's a shiller. He's a shiller. This one sold for 2,000, June 12th. 1,800, June 7th. 1,800, June 7th. Yeah, exactly, bro. It's just you can go fuck a goat, bro. You and your whole family can go get hit by a car trying to get 3K out of me. Walmart Plus had pre-orders of English black and white tape after it sold out. Third parties were selling 3 times the value. Well, man, that's what happened, yeah. Obsidian's doo-doo, bro. I heard English BW. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be split. I mean, which is kind of fine for me. I like the idea of it being split. You know, because now for me it gives. If you're gonna make everything expensive, at least now with this set, it gives it a reason to be expensive. Does that make sense? You know, I don't like the idea that they split it, if that makes sense. But I like the idea that they did it because if the market's gonna be like, oh yeah, this is a $400 card, well, give it a reason to be a $400 card. You know, and by splitting it, it's causing that. I got a JP file for the black and white set. Ooh, nice. No, I mean, honestly, black and white, bro, it's probably going to be... It's going to be readily available, man. Like, if it's anything... Like, I think, what was Sun and Moon's last set? Let me double check. Check with you guys. Again, if no one wants anything else, then I'll probably go live tomorrow. When I get the gem boxes and then the One Piece in. But Sun and Moon's last set was what, Cosmic? It was Cosmic or Unbroken Bonds, one of those two. Or it's gonna be bro. Pokemon would never short print anything, bro. Pokemon only short prints when none of it is meta or the popularity is declining. because they know the set isn't hot. Like Shrouded Fable was short printed because the set wasn't hot. Pokemon understood that after sales, and sales to vendors, sales to distro, whatever. So they're like, all right, let's not print more than what we should and just move on. But like Cosmic Eclipse was printed to the dirt, bro. There was a lot of Cosmic Eclipse available. Anybody saying otherwise is either lying to you or just doesn't remember. But there was a lot of Cosmic Eclipse available. There was a lot of Unbroken Bonds available. There was a lot of Hidden Fates available. I saw less Unified Minds though. Team Up was short printed because during that era, like I don't know why, it just wasn't popular. Like Ultra Prism, there was a ton. There was a ton of everything, bro. So like I said, for me, it being the last set of the era, they'd be remiss to not or to short print it. Like why would you? Again, Pokemon has never short printed anything. It's just people trying to gas people up into believing that they should be paying more, bro. And again, like in channels like this and these conversations we're having, that's how these rumors start. There's gonna be some random person that just read what you wrote and he goes, "Oh yeah, I was just over another stream, bro, and they were talking about it's gonna be short printed." Remember when Prismatic had a very, very relatively low short print for 2-3 months, and now it's everywhere again still, and prices are going down to reflect it. So yeah, I just again I never call shenanigans. Like look at this Umbreon, bro. It's gonna hit 800. Watch when this bitch hits 800, it's all about anybody and nobody's buying it but Tim. Yo, I got a case of Shrouded Fable Pokemon Center ETPs. PTPC. What up, Rocket? Like, hold on, let me see. What's funny is the Shrouded Fable. It's upside down. It's upside down. This is the one ETB Pokemon. See, this is the one ETB case I don't have in storage because I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, mine are Pokemon Center, but it's the one time that I was like, let me just not put it in storage because I don't think it's worth it. The worst ETB you I mean, I like, for what it's worth, I like Shrouded Fable. It's just its hit rates didn't allow that set to become popular. Because like if you look at like since we got nothing to do, let's look at Shrouded Fable real fast, right? The problem with Shrouded Fable, the big issue, is that it showcased a lot of terrible Pokemon. What's a Pokemon Center ETB going for? $350. That's almost what I paid for it. That's the fucked up part. Hold on, no, I bought it all at Pokemon Center for like, I think it's like, let's just say $60 before taxes or after taxes. Okay, I paid like $250, $240. I lied. I'm up $100. But Shrouded Fable, yeah, the biggest problem is it showcased Pokemon that people didn't like. But the promo was meh, yeah. But like like if we really look at it, the Persian looks great, Houndoom looks great, Duskull looks great, Dust Noir, Dusclops, the Horsey I love, the Cresselia looks good, Qfint looks good, Fracture, like all of these cards, the Zorua looks great. They had a bunch of good looking cards. It's just unfortunate there was all the SIRs were Pokemon no one recognized and no one cared for. That was the big issue with this set. It showcased again all of the new legends they had that no one gives a shit about. No one gives a crap about. It's all like booty shots too, bro. I don't know what's going on. Like, yeah, it's from the back. This is from underneath. Same thing with this one. Like, it's from underneath. There's the butt shot up there. It's like, oh no, you don't. But yeah, it was a good set. It's just the SIRs made it not a chase. Persian and Houndoom saved the set. Yeah, no, that's for sure. But for me, like I said, there's a lot of things. Like their biggest issue is they took their Greninja and they took the Kingdra and turned them into promos. They turned the two best artworks into promos. And if they would have just stuck them there as an SIR, bro, and then this set would have been great. Still don't have the Gold Darkness energy? Yeah. If Prismatic didn't have evolutions, it would have flopped. Yeah, Prismatic, again, I say this 1,000 times. I don't like Prismatic. It's just the evolutions really kind of... I don't even want to say save the set, but they give it a talking point because it's evolutions. Like, you have to like the Eevees. If you like Pokemon, unfortunately, you're kind of forced to enjoy anything evolution. Because that's where the money is, apparently. But, like, it all looks pretty terrible, man. Well, I don't want to say it all looks pretty terrible, but it's... I don't know, it's not... For me, it's not a great set, man. Like, the only evolution I like... The only two artworks I like are the Sylveon and the Leafeon. Everything else is whatever to me. Like, nothing else. The Roaring Moon looks good. Cerulege, I'm biased because I like Cerulege. The Ursaluna looks great. Terapagos I like just because I like Terapagos. The Raging Bolt looks great. But there's like 3 or 4 cards in this set that I absolutely like. Everything else is like whatever to me. It's not a good set. And the hit rates suck. Cobalion? Oh, the Iron Crown? Yeah. That one looks cool in person, because it looks like it's like a 3D layered image. Yeah. Like I said, but like the evolutions, bro, like if you look at this Umbreon, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. But I will say, though, and I agree with the royalty on this one, is like seeing those rainbow borders, bro, gives you hype. You know? Like, it gives you real hype. Like, it gives you, like, alt-art hype. It was great seeing those borders. Where'd my phone go, though? Should I buy? I might just buy a case. I'm gonna get the case. But yeah, if no one else wants anything, then I'm just gonna be done. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. Just probably gonna end the stream. Like I said, I was supposed to get the Gem 2 boxes in. I was supposed to get some Gem 1 boxes in. And I was supposed to get a case of One Piece, but I don't know. If I can hold out 30 more minutes, maybe an hour he'll be here, but I don't know if I want to keep everyone waiting. Might as well just stream tomorrow. So I'm trying to get the focus on me. And then I still got to do the members giveaway. Realistically, I'm going to buy this from Hector. What happened to Nami? She's still here. I'm going to buy this from Hector. And then just do a giveaway on this one. I'm digging the Lechonk. I love the Lechonk. I only have the Lechonk because I paid $25 for it on Pokemon Center to get the T-Tar promo. And I'm getting my money worth. Look, Nami's still right here. Upside down. You know? But I'm just getting my money's worth just because I did pay for it and money worth. Yeah, man, my money worth. But on Saturday, I should be at Front Row Card Show with Broly, Corey, and maybe Adam. I know Adam has some daddy things to do, but should be there with them. I'm going to convince Broly to go live. You know, we'll see what happens. Alright. And then hopefully I get my One Piece boxes in. Let me hold on, let me archive this real fast so no one buys anything right there. And same thing with the gem boxes. Alright. Wait, Hector, did you rip the case or no, bro? You didn't, right? Hopefully you didn't. Case is going for exactly 1,500. Oh. Oh god, damn. Still haven't pulled the Needle King. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna call it. No one wants anything. Hector, one last happy birthday to you. I think this is it, right? Still debating on it. I wouldn't do it, bro. I would keep the case sealed, man. You got a fresh sealed case, just keep it sealed. How many Gem 2 boxes? I should be getting 20. Well, Rob called dibs on 1, and then Hector called dibs on 2. So 17. 6 Destined packs, so we could do that. Let me see. No. It would have to be I could do 6. If you want 6 Destined packs for the Eevee, we could do that. Oh wait, no wait, not 6. Sorry. I think I did the math wrong. No, yeah, it would have to be 4. Can I lock in 2 sealed and 1 open? Yeah. Like I said, he was supposed to drop it off, and I haven't paid him yet for it, so don't worry about sending. Let me see. That's 4, okay, 5. Let's see. Yeah, I could do 5. I could do 5. I don't want to, but I can do 5. He wants 1 Mukin token restaurant. Mukin token. Is that a 3, 4, 5? Mukin token. Bro, you know how hard those EVs are to sell? There's a reason why that EV's $50, bro. We're being. You don't mess. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Adam Sandler stopped being funny to me once I grew up, bro. I watched Don't Mess with the Zohan once because I got old, bro, and Adam Sandler just got really annoying for me. Yeah, there's a reason why those EV slabs are $50, bro. I was like, oh damn. It will sell eventually. I mean, I'm gonna be giving that one away. What's crazy is the promo goes for more. I have a buddy that swears by a movie. I'm never gonna grow up. I don't know, man. He just he's like unpopular opinion, right? And I always get shit for saying this, but I cannot stand Jack Black as an actor. It's the same role every movie. Adam Sandler, it's the same role every movie. Who's that guy in Training Day? Forgot his name. Fuck is his name? The guy in Training Day, the black dude. I'm still not sure if he's joking. Look, I don't. Yeah. Denzel Washington. Yeah. Same character, bro, every movie. He literally plays the same character every single movie. Again, I'm not saying they're not good at what they do, because they all three of them are. You know, they're believable in their roles. But unfortunately, it's all the same role. Yeah, no, 100%, bro. Jack Black, he gets paid to be a child, bro, and I'm 100% jealous. I will agree with you for sure at that one, Alex. He is a kid, and he gets paid to be one, bro. And I will 100% agree with that. But yeah, it's the same role for all of them, bro. They don't do shit else, man. You watch all of their movies, and you can take every single one of their movies and put it in any other movie, and you wouldn't miss a beat. But the Basketball Hustle movie for Adam Sandler was good. Again, I'm not saying they don't make good stuff, Hector. It's the same role, bro. You know? But something Jules, whatever. Ooh, and a Hydrapple. That movie with Adam Sandler. It wasn't so much good. Uncut Gems. It wasn't so much good. It was just that it was different. So for me, the quintessential argument of something being good is how much are we still bringing it up for being good? You know, does that make sense? You know, Star Wars is terrible, and I will argue with anybody that Star Wars is a terrible franchise from its inception. It's always been a terrible movie. It's terribly written. It's just nostalgic for people. And every time I make an argument, and they go, "Yeah, but I grew up with it," and that's their main argument, is that they grew up with it. They can't tell me the writing was good. They can't tell me the character was good. They can't tell me the acting was good. They just said I grew up with it. That is their main basis of argument. So with Uncut Gems, you can't tell me something was substantially good from it, because there was nothing that stood out that made it a good movie. It was just so different from every other Adam Sandler movie that you liked it more than you should have. Charge back, put Evie back in my bag. So again, I'm not saying they're not, watchable and quality movies, but it's one of the better things I can bring up as an argument is if someone said Westworld was a great series. Season 1 was great, and then it went to shit. Same thing with The Walking Dead. Season 1 was good, and then you realize that everybody on the side of the sheriff man-child were the murderers. Yeah, they were the bad people. But again, Walking Dead was ass afterwards. Game of Thrones was ass afterwards. Again, these are things people subjectively always thought was good that no one's talking about afterwards. The Last Starfighter, yeah. The main argument for Star Wars that it was in the summer blockbuster and it changed specific. Yeah, again, I'm not gonna argue with what Star Wars did for movies and things at the time, but it still wasn't good. There's a movie that always gets brought up. There are 3 movies that always gets brought up as the greatest movies, and they're always talked about. Schindler's List. Annie Hall always gets brought up. Bride of Frankenstein, or Young Frankenstein, sorry. But like even like let's just say for fun, like a good quality movie, we will bring up to this day as what we thought was funny is Miss Doubtfire. To this day, 20 some odd years later, we still bring up Miss Doubtfire as a good movie. You know, Lord of the Rings, we still bring it up as a good movie. So that's what I'm saying. Just because you enjoyed something enough didn't make it a good movie. It caught your attention enough for you to forget that, you know, hour of your life was kind of ruined. To this day, to this day. But again, so that's like when I make these arguments, it's not like me, you know, again, it doesn't need to go this deep too. I'm not saying everything needs to have, you know, some deeper rooted life altering experience for it to be good. But if you're going to make an argument that something is that great, bro, you need to make that argument. And I'm not saying, you know, Hector said it with Uncut Gems. It was just, you know, Uncut Gems was only good because we've never seen him do something like that. Flubber? Okay, you know what, bro? No. You know, if you would have said Nutty Professor, I would have been like, alright, it's cool, you know. I love Star Wars, but it's mostly empty calories. Again, you can love Star Wars. One of my favorite films two of my favorite films of all time. Although one is argumentative. I can argue that this is a great film. Alright, it's Spaceballs. Spaceballs was great. But I love Surf Ninjas. Surf Ninjas will always be in my top 5 films. Love Surf Ninjas. Ninja Turtles 1 always will be in my top 5. The Clone Wars show was done well. Right? Clone Wars was done well. I even watched The Acolyte. The Acolyte was done well. It's just that, you know, there was a bunch of men, grown-ass men drinking not Bud Light, crying about there being a black actress as the main character. That's why The Acolyte didn't perform well, although it was written well. Anyway, I'm going too far. Okay. Let me not pick a fight anymore. This is why I don't have a lot of views. But seriously though, if you guys have ever seen Surf Ninjas, I love that movie. Alright? Great movie. Mortal Kombat 1 was such a trashy movie, but I loved it. Alright, I think that's it. I'm sticking... MK movie is a gem. Yeah, no, Mortal Kombat was terrible, but it was great. Mortal Kombat 2, though, we don't talk about it. Bad movies rule, yeah. And again, I'm not saying they don't. Like, now that Uck's here, let me say this now. Dragon Ball GT gets a lot of shit because it was the only Dragon Ball series that had a cohesive storyline. I watched it again these last 2 weeks. I watched the full thing of Dragon Ball GT, and it is done remarkably well. But because it doesn't have a lot of action scenes and it's actually a cohesive storyline, most people didn't take to it. Annihilation? Oh no. As a gaming channel, you can go off on tangents about anything. Tam, I really could, bro. So for me, when my wife first met me, she realized that I was like the king of losers, if I can put it that way. I will give anything the time of day if I have to disrespect it, if that makes sense. So like I hate Attack on Titan. I used to love the first season, and then I wanted more. I loved the first season. I wanted more. I read the manga, then I was like, okay, it's okay. And then I kept reading the manga, and it was trash. And I was like, okay, fuck. Then I watched the anime, and I was like, okay, storyline's dog water, but the action scenes are good. You know? But I will watch everything or read everything to its entirety before I make a judgment call on it. It's not right for me to hate something just to hate it. I have to give it my full, 100%, whatchamacallit, attention before I can hate on it. It got wacky towards the end, but I can definitely acknowledge that to love. Yeah, no, I like Dragon Ball GT. It was written pretty damn well, and it had a cohesive storyline. It's just there wasn't a lot of big fights in there, so no one kind of praises it. I'm with you on AOT, yeah, bro. I don't like AOT, bro. Same with Death Note, Leto. Yo, Death Note, yeah, Death Note before. I don't know who came before Uck. Was it L or K? It's been a while since I watched it. But before the first person died, Death Note was a fucking masterpiece. Masterpiece. And then the second guy showed up and then fucked everything up, bro. It literally took the show from, for me, from one of the best things ever written to what the fuck were you doing? Oh, I'll just straight up hate to hate. The live action Japanese. Yeah, the live action film did it well. The Japanese one. I know exactly what you're talking about. Not the English one, though. We don't talk about the Netflix one, bro. I can get the Marley saga ruined. Yeah, the Marley thing, bro. All of a sudden, they just have magic powers, you know? When they gave the Titans a backstory about being the devil incarnate, you know, and then that's how they got their powers. And then they're like, oh, yeah, the Marley people, some of them got powers. You know, Historia, because her name sounds like history. Yeah, she can look back in time and do all this other stupid stuff. And it's like, okay, get the fuck out of here, bro. Is it science? Or is it science mixed with magic? Because you can't do both, bro. You got to make me believe. Even if it's a story about Titans, you got to make me believe that there's science at work or there's magic at work, bro. If you do both, you've lost me. Yeah, I saw the Japanese one. And it did its service. The manga was really done really well, bro. The manga, what's her name? Shigaraki? Like, he had it out for Light. Like, he literally wrote his name in the manga and was like, yeah, bro, this is how you die. You know? Like, he literally went after him. Terrible second season. Yeah. Again, like I said, I always argue with, because Uck knows I love One Piece, and we jokingly go back and forth at it. Like, One Piece, again, as a fan, I will admit, has a lot of stupid shit I don't like. But me and Corgi, every time we talk about One Piece, we acknowledge the stupid shit, you know? But that's for me, again, that's me saying that I can recognize the faults and things I love, you know? But, like, for me, again, I say this once more, Dragon Ball GT done very well, alright? The fact that Goku is technically dead forever sold it for me. And I love Goku with that outfit. Alright, we're on a tangent. Yeah. The only thing we're missing right now is me with headphones doing a reaction video, I guess. What's my fault? Nothing. Speaking of videos, though, there is one video, the Mockingbird video. Have you guys seen it? There are a handful of videos I save on my phone. I'm never on Instagram, and I don't know why. This shit's so funny to me. Hold on. I don't know if I can show it. But I'll just go to the posts I like saved. But this one. That's all I'll show because I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube. I've only watched Dragon Ball Z. I like Dragon Ball Z a lot too. But hey, the guy goes, "Oh, is that a Mockingbird?" I love that one. I don't think I'll ever change. I don't think I've ever seen it bridged, but I like Dragon Ball the original as a storyline, not necessarily the animation or fight scenes. Dragon Ball Z, I loved. You know. Like, for me, the Boo saga was the last of the good sagas. Like, Boo, they wrote him very well. They wrote Boo very well. There was pain, suffering, there was growth. Alright, there was redemption. Alright, he cured a blind kid, didn't kill him. Alright. We give him credit for that one. You know? Let's see. But yeah, I guess Friday's stream we'll do the members giveaway. I'll probably do like an EV slab, and then maybe I don't know, maybe I'll get like maybe I'll do a gem box too. Maybe I'll do a gem box. I might do a gem box. If he comes up, I'll do a gem box. Do an EV slab and the gem box. And we could just go from there. Alright. I'll catch you guys at Broly's or even RGP's. Your bridge through Cell Saga, I recommend. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for buying, Michael. Again, it was a slower stream just because I did have things lined up and they didn't show up. But I went live for Hector's birthday because he said he might go crazy, and I was like, all right, let's let him go crazy. And he did not. He did not go crazy. So pre-order price for tomorrow? No, if I'm paying for it in the next 30 minutes, Hector. So if you want to lock in some boxes right now before he drops it off, you did go crazy. I mean, it was less than a booster box. It was cheaper than a booster box too. I wouldn't call that crazy. It was still, you know, it was okay. But Hector, if you want CBR's, if you want, Hector, you already sent in for the gem boxes. So if you want to send in, if you want to send in 45 more, you can get 2 boxes. But if you want to keep the gem boxes, I can keep the gem boxes. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to put 45 more, you can get another box. But I am getting a case, Hector. I'm letting you know that now. I'm grabbing a case. If you pull nothing and someone snipes you from the case, it's your own fault. Remember that. Let me change my tone again, because this, you know, I've learned to do speeches, so you kind of bring it down here when you want to emphasize something. All right. If someone pulls something out of that case and you don't, it's your fault. All right. I gave you a pre-order pricing. You chose not to take it on the case. Don't get upset with anyone but yourself. So is Hector getting the case? You know what? I always give Hector gets the most special treatment out of anybody here. 100% Hector gets the most special treatment. I give him the opportunity to pay for something near my cost, not at my cost, but near my cost. And I go, hey, if you want to take the case, just, you know, if you're covering the whole thing near my cost, I'll make like $20-30 out of it. You can take the whole case. We'll rip it for content. You know, and then he doesn't do it, and then we open the case, and then he gets sniped, and then he gets upset with me. You sound better with the mic closer? I'll put it over here. Well, it's because I'm also talking lower. I yell a lot. I'll put it right here. Right here's fine. Do an ASMR stream. How much for a box? It's gonna be $145. $145 a box. It's a fresh case, so $145 a box. Psst, 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 psst. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. Am I hearing this? 145 if he doesn't buy the case. I hate you so much. Look, Hector, I'm just being honest. He's on the way right now. Look, he just hit me up. He said, I'm on the way. He said, OMW. Just right now. And just like that, 18 plus stream. No, Hector, you know I'm being serious. Where every time I offer you the case, you don't take it. And then someone snipes you. Because what Hector will do is he'll get like 6 boxes, right? 7 boxes. And then there's 12 boxes in the case. He'll get like 6 or 7 boxes. And then like someone will buy 2, someone will buy 4. And they'll take like 2 SPs. And Hector's like, damn, bro. Like, what's up? Why didn't you sell it to me? And I'm going to be like, bro, I gave you the opportunity to get it $10 cheaper. Per box. And you didn't do it. So I'm just saying, all right? So that would be times 10 plus $13.95. I'm willing to get one box if he doesn't get the case. Yeah, I'm just saying. So 40 for another box. It was 135. Did I say 135 for pre-order or 130? Let me see. I'm going back over my chats with Hector, bro. I'm such a hater. I'm such a fucking hater, bro. It's 130, yeah. So 40, yeah, 40. I'm just going over my... I'm going over my chat, my text with Hector, bro. I'm such a fucking hater. Oh, damn. Yeah, again, it's 130 pre-order, like right before he shows up, because he's on the way now. And whether he shows up now or tomorrow or whatever, it's 130 for the pre-order. If no one puts in the pre-order, then it's 145. So again, I'm only making 15 bucks per box. That just goes to show you guys, I don't make a lot. You gonna chase any specific out of black white? Chase? No. I'm probably gonna get the 2 black white rares though. I want the 2 black and white rares, and then Carisi with the 10. Yo, Carisi, thank you. Carisi, I gotta ship you out. I'm probably gonna cover it if I'm being honest. I want you to have your stuff, and it's a lot of money towards your way. I'm probably gonna cover it unless someone else in your area is getting shipped. If Rio has something getting shipped, I can ship it to Rio, because he's paying for shipping anyway. And then I can ship it to you. I'll send you 130 right now to hold a box. Yeah, Michael, let me know, bro. Hey. Did you? I watched you do it on purpose.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you get hurt?
I went away.
Wow. Tone shift immediately. Let me see. But yeah, okay, Hector, I got you for 2 boxes, and then Michael, whenever you send, I got you for 1 box. That leaves us with 9 left out of the case. Alright, sent, gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna end stream, because we're gonna be live again tomorrow. Because I don't know when he's showing up, and I don't want to sit here doing nothing again for the next 30 minutes. This stream has been 40 minutes of me doing nothing. I appreciate you guys talking with me, though. I don't know how people on Twitch do this, bro. Like, they're just watching videos with other people, and they're just reacting to it for 8 hours? I don't get the logic, but here we are. But, let me see. I mean, do you need me to order another 10 packs to buy time? Rob, you do what you want to do, Rob. But I don't, again, I'm going to be live tomorrow anyway. So I don't mind being live. Buy packs, not time. But again, yeah, I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. So Rob, you're good, bro. You are fine. But if you buy packs, you buy time. Like, good point. Tim was seeing Hector want to rip him tonight or not. It is his birthday, after all. Like, Hector's birthday's over in, like, 22 minutes, alright? He's good. Hector has a case of Destined rivals right by his bedside. You guys don't worry about him. He's gonna be fine. Alright? If he wants to rip, he has stuff to rip. He'll be fine. See. I don't know what else I was picking up. Had a case to rip. Had a case. Funny. Alright, let's see. Alright, no one else is in the mood. Okay, I will see you. We'll be live tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow anyway. But yeah, Hector, you wanted 2. Again, tomorrow's gonna be 1:45. I know how you are. I'm letting you know now. Tomorrow's gonna be 1:45. Alright? I will see you guys mañana. That's Puerto Rican for not today. Some other time. I want to see. Yeah, I'll hopefully I'll get the boxes tomorrow. I'll keep you updated. I'll do 3. I'll send 170 for sure. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here is Mark Wahlberg.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
And Hector again. Happy birthday, and you know the uwus. Because it's Hector's birthday. Why did Hector get a cake? Because no one loves him?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to buy him a cake. He lives in Florida. I'll see. No. I'll see you guys later.
That's in the cake.
No.